Introducing first, from Mystic River, New Jersey, weighing in at 105 pounds, Brittany Blake.
And it is main event time here at Fight Pro Wrestling. Brittany Blake going to be going up against the undefeated Kelly Klein in a grappler showcase match.
And her opponent, from Cincinnati, Ohio, weighing in tonight at 153 pounds, Kelly Klein.
In some ways, it is ludicrous to ever use the word underrated and Kelly Klein in the same sentence, and yet I still feel this way, that Kelly Klein may be the most underrated competitor in fight so far, because I think that we haven't begun to see what she's capable of, and she is a killer, man. She will take people out. And I think every single competitor in this locker room and on this roster, and this entire Eastern Seaboard, need to be aware that Kelly Klein is the pretty badass, a pretty badass, and is gonna rock some worlds.
Kelly Klein, an actual human submission machine. Now, any submission hold that Kelly Klein gets you in is more than likely going to be the end of the match for you. But that's not counting her actual guillotine choke, which she so happily calls the end of the match.
Because so far, uniformly, it is. She locks that on, it's done. None of which is to take away from Brittany Blake, another newcomer to fight here, because, as we all know, fight is the place to be to prove yourself among the best fighters in the world.
And look at the strength of Kelly Klein. Just catches her and tosses her away like it's nothing.
Welcome to Rockville, Brittany Blake. Hope you survived the experience.
Brittany Blake, not a stranger at all to this mid-Atlantic region. Tons of accolades behind her, going up and down the Eastern Seaboard.
She knows the value of proper hydration, which I really appreciate. It's true, you have to make sure you are ready for a fight. You do what is necessary to be prepared. Brittany Blake is not going to be forced into a confrontation before she's ready, unless it's right now, when Kelly Klein is going to force her into a confrontation. So
Kelly Klein does not have time for her shenanigans. This is a grappler showcase match, which means the only ways to win are pinfall, submission, or referee stoppage. There's no count out, no disqualification, and no rope break. Brittany Blake.
Oh, gorgeous 619 into Kelly's face from outside the ring. Brittany's setting up Kelly into position. Oh, and she just gets grabbed and dropped right onto the ring apron. These ladies are not wasting any time in just beating the ever-loving hell out of them, and I love both of them for it.
Oh, drop toe hold. And Kelly Klein goes face first into that bottom turnbuckle.
Another hard kick to Brittany before then. I have a feeling my dad's going to get a lot of business out of this.
Brittany Blake, using those ropes, does not have to let go. As you can see, Kelly Klein powering her way out of it with those elbow shots to the hip.
And Brittany's agility is incredible. You just saw how much torque and arc she was able to get. Hard shot right into that turnbuckle, and another foot right into Kelly's throat. And you'll see the referee not stopping it at all, because she can do whatever she wants.
Now, this is not something that we're used to seeing. Brittany Blake in complete control of this match right now.
Oh, gorgeous.
Kelly Klein on the ropes.
And a knee right to the chin. Brittany Blake is rocking it. Oh, she goes for that bulldog, though, and that's where Kelly Klein gets the strength advantage, and now she's locking in. Now, I have to tell you, if Kelly locks this in, I think it's going to be done. I have never seen Kelly Klein lock in a submission move and not finish the match. So Brittany very wisely turns that into a pinning predicament.
Probably the easiest way of getting out of that situation.
The thing I love about the grapplers match, where anything pretty much goes, is there is a lot of people who, in addition to being incredible athletes, consider professional wrestlers artists of violence, and these matches are the most open canvas possible. They have every possible tool in their arsenal to create a picture of blood and disaster, and I am so excited to see these athletes specifically engage in the pursuit of their art.
And there's that strength from Kelly Klein. Just mercilessly throwing Brittany Blake into that corner.
Snapmare takedown and a hard, not even a kick, it's like a knee strike right to the back. The base of the skull.
Goes for the cover. Brittany Blake able to kick out at 2.
Both of these women have taken a lot of damage early on. There has been no feeling out process. There's been no getting to know you, no handshakes, just high impact moves and a hard drop kick right to that chin.
Fast too, if you notice, the second Brittany Blake got up there going for the cover.
Here's the thing. Kelly puts a target on herself, calling herself the pretty badass. It's not untrue. It's damn true, as they say. But you can just see that Brittany is taking every opportunity in this match where it's legal to hit her in the face. I don't think she likes that nickname, and I don't think she likes her. Oh, going for a submission against the submission specialist. Modified Texas Cloverleaf with the arm also rung.
Now, can you imagine if Brittany Blake, 1, is able to defeat the undefeated Kelly Klein, but 2, able to do it in a submission hold?
Now, here's the thing. I think that Kelly Klein is friggin' phenomenal. But yeah, I can imagine a world where Brittany Blake can beat anyone. She's that good too. Brittany Blake is an impressive young woman, and she has absolutely... Oh, codebreaker right to the face. She has a lot of gumption, let's say. One half of the Sinister Sweethearts with Samantha Heights, but she's here on her own to prove herself in fight as a solo competitor tonight. Going up genuinely one of the absolute best that we have to throw at her.
Hard forearm shots being exchanged center of the ring right now.
Both these women have power, but I don't know if I would want to go strike for strike with Kelly Klein. I mean, I know I wouldn't. I would die, but I don't think Brittany wants to either. She'll do better than me, but... As we see here, Kelly's going to get the better of that exchange. Pulls Brittany in, and a hard DDT variation. And again, another running knee right to the base of the neck.
And Brittany's still somehow able to kick out at 2. The resilience of this woman right now.
That's what I'm saying, Mike. It's not, can you imagine? It's a question of will the opportunity arise for Brittany Blake. Kelly Klein.
We've seen this before.
Is a killer. But Brittany Blake is a scavenger.
Insaguri connects. Knocks Kelly down to 1 knee.
Brittany had success going up to the top rope last time. She's going back up again.
Kelly Klein dazed.
Oh, stomp! Right to the back.
Rolls her over, goes for the cover, hooks the leg.
This is a phenomenal main event, and I would be remiss if I did not mention that in 2 weeks we do have our huge main event coming up for the Fight Championship as Bobby Shields goes up against our champion Tanner Reynolds, who has been champion for nearly an entire year in a match where if Tanner wins, Bobby will not get another shot at the Fight Championship for as long as Tanner is champion. The stakes could not be higher.
We've seen this before, hitting her up. Butterfly suplex, rolls it through, and that's the end of the match.
Tap immediately.
And Brittany Blake,
Here is
another victim to Kelly Klein as she continues her undefeated streak.
Look, an incredible debut here for Brittany Blake. She took it all to Kelly Klein, but I said at the very beginning, I think Kelly Klein is one of the most underrated, no matter how much we rate her, underrated members of this roster. Every single human being in Fight should be scared of this woman. I'm scared of her. You're scared of her. You should all be scared of her. Because she's really impressive. Another incredible evening of fight action here.